Welcome back, guys. Welcome to the all new and improved channel where I'll be posting video content 2 to 3 times a week for you guys, covering anything from model cars, bold cars, dioramas like these ones, to RC cars, to even real cars. So if you fancy any of those type of stuff and clicks all the boxes, tune into this channel. So this week we're going to kick it off with my custom rock crawler 110 scale. Started life out as a Welderup Ascender from Horizon Hobby. So I'm going to show you a little bit more about this car, but I'll just grab the camera quickly. So life of this car started off, as I said, Welderup Ascender, and the guys who know me have known my style of driving, sorry for that, but remember this car, what it used to be. So as you can see, it's seen better days, been through a lot the last couple of years. 3 years I've had this car, and started life off as just the standard car, standard chassis, standard everything. I drove the car for about a year or so standard, and then slowly started modifying the car, as all guys in the hobby do. Then a couple of years back I decided that, well, it was actually 2018, decided to completely take the chassis out and start building my own frame for it, and then drove it some more. A couple of weeks ago I decided time to pull the trigger and build what you see here before you. So as car guys will know, or would have seen, or you will recognize this car more or less. I did a tribute build to my friends over at Welderup in Las Vegas. If you remember, they did the OverCharged, twin supercharged, twin turbocharged, diesel powered charger. I just want to send a shout out to Vivian Krobler of SRC, as he supplies a lot of these cool stuff that you see on this car, twin turbos. Vivian does excellent work. It's an oil cooler, and then of course inside CB radio, there's a cooler box. Yeah, and just turn this around, see some jerry cans down there, fire extinguisher, yeah, and even a camping mat, all thanks to Vivian at SRC. Also want to send a shout out to my buddies at Sweet Models. That's a hobby shop I've been affiliated with for over 20 years. Top guys. And then also I want to send a shout out to the guys at Oya. Just got that mic. This is what I'm doing the recording on. Excellent little bit of kit for when you want to start out, especially. Great reviews on that little mic. Comes with everything you see there, and for around $35 going on the market now. It's a great bit of kit. So let's get going on this guy. So as you can see, quite a bit of stuff on this car. It's quite heavy, and I'll show you why just now. Also, these side exit exhausts are also courtesy of SRC. So, tribute car, and my friend that helped build the car, Cheyenne, tribute model to her. A little bit beefed up version of her. You'll see there's a big switch on the dash as well. I'll show you what that is for just now. You can also see there's quite a bit of stuff underneath the car. Nothing is standard on this thing anymore. Reason for that is, let's show you. Kind of forgot how to take this thing out, but anyway, here goes. There we go. Pop the body off to reveal what's underneath and why this thing is a monster. Also, I'm pretty stoked about how it came out. And there you go. Body completely separate. It's a HPI body meant for the Savage X that I cut and modified. So there you'll see the inner workings of this car. LED bar, because we do night crawling. Set of pedals, and yes, the brake and the accelerator pedal actually moves. Steering wheel, LiPo battery, another battery box here, and underneath the dash there's two battery boxes, there and there, and I'll show you now what that is for. So let's go around here and we flick that little one on right there. And there you have it. Chain driven, just like the real car. Twin chains. So I've got two micro motors in there, running off a battery pack right there. 3-volt system. Quite cool. Some intercoolers behind that oil cooler. So this frame I built using welding rods, just normal steel welding rods, and I beefed it up quite a bit. Put some mesh down here as well. It weighs quite a bit, but you get the idea. It's quite a monster. And then the LED bar, like I said, is for when you go night crawling. I run separate battery packs for the reason that just much easier to work on stuff if your lights is completely separate, as well as you're not draining as much power from your battery. This thing, however, is a 12-volt LED bar, and that I can only use when the LiPo is plugged in. So I'm actually running off the LiPo itself. Just have it plugged in there, all nice and tucked away. So yeah, 12-volt LED bar running off my 3S LiPo in the back, running to a split there, all the way up there to the LED bar. Switch inline to do that. So now I'm all set to go do night crawling. Tune in for night crawling over the weekend, as I'll be posting that video. We'll be crawling with some other rock crawling guys, scalar guys, tomorrow evening, and I'll be doing that video over the weekend and posting it up, so you guys be on the lookout for that. A little bit more detail. There you go. My self-built little monster. These mild steel rods, as I say, are all welding rods. As you can see, it has had a few dings and stuff in the past. I did spend over 20 hours welding this whole frame together, drawing up the plans, etc., etc., and building this one-of-a-kind monster frame. All good. Goes like the clappers. Very cool little rig. I did, however, change the front differential stuff as well. Some angling there, as you can see. That I'll show you in another video. Alright guys, keep well, and I'll see you on the next one. Cheers.